Did you know that backtesting is one of the most important things you can do as a trader? When you put things in hours, it actually trains your mind subconsciously to analyze trades in real time. Almost it's like a second nature. And what's even better is watching how profitable traders do their own backtesting, seeing exactly how they break down trades and make decisions. So inside this video, I'm going to give you exactly that. We'll be backtesting GBPCAD on the 30-minute time frame, 1 month, and on a random time. So you'll see my process step by step. So let's get right into it. So replay mode, as you can see, random time, random bar. All right, yeah, so we can backtest from here. This is 2014 or 14th of May. So let me just go exactly to May and let's just do the whole May. Usually summer's like summertime, like May, those times aren't the best. But yeah, this is what it brought us to. So I'm just going to start backtesting from here until we make 1 month, and we'll see the process, win rate, and risk to reward. So I'm just going to start backtesting, and you just get your notebook out and pay attention closely as well. Alright, so already off the bat, we have a demand zone right here. Now, there's actually nothing, like I'm actually already considering it because, well, a few things what I don't like about it is, I don't know what head and shoulders are. I've heard about that concept, but as you can see, we're literally just perfectly reacting from this key area. And also, let me see if there's any other key areas we're reacting from. Yeah, well, not really, but other than that, we are coming bullish. We had a decent like retracement. We just took out these major or like small highs to the left. That's just only one reason I don't like about this trade. Other than that, it's a nice level of demand zone, good reaction of a break of candle, previous break of candle, 1 pip stop loss, just like that. Nice level of liquidity. So for a take profit level, yeah, this is again not the best for take profits as well, since this is just a 1 to 3. So I might just go on for a 1 to 3, or I could target this for a 1 to, well, let's just max out a 1 to 6. So I think that's a good take profit level. Let me see if there's any other levels I could target for. Nothing really, so I'm just gonna go for a 1 to 6 on this trade, and yeah, let's see how this trade play out. Alright, so this is a point where I've probably already been break even since we closed inside the zone as well. But yeah, I'm still gonna leave this trade running out, since there you go, this is our first loss. Unfortunate start, but there's no problem since I'm trading a high risk to reward strategy. One win can make all these back. Actually, wait, let me just put it back. So yeah, I'm gonna leave all these trades here. So this is our first loss. Alright, yeah, we had a setup right here, as you can see. But to be fair, it's not a setup I would actually like to take. I mean, yeah, we did disrespect this demand zone. We did have a good level of liquidity at first, a nice break of structure. But what I don't like about it is we came this close. I mean, we have a lot of liquidity above here, which is really good. But we failed to break this high, I mean this low. And then after what happened over here, I would not really consider this anymore. And also, like, we pretty unclear in trend as well, so that's not really a trade I would look for. Other than that, I do think it won, to be fair. I would have been a close entry, stop loss 1 pip, all that, and probably a profit target, either this low for a TP1 and that low for a TP2. Alright, so we have another setup right here. Now again, we are really unclear in trends. I mean, I'd like to say we're bullish. As you can see, we just took out a lot of highs. As you can see, we are kind of like just consolidating. We don't have actual clear structure. Now about this trade, you have an accuracy zone, which is a pretty nice bottom zone. You have a strong like push up with a strong push down after it. This liquidity is not really that strong, but other than that, it is completely valid trade. A break of candle entry here as well, and a stop loss of 16 pips, just like that. Yeah, profit target just at the high here for 1 to 5. Just a simple like that. Now, I'd never traded 2014. To be honest, I didn't even know you could go that back to backtest. Like the longest I've gone is 2020, but I didn't even know you could backtest 2014. But yeah, let's see. Just say 1 to 5 over here, and yeah. So that's another unfortunate loss. So we got 2 losses now in a row. So that's unfortunate, but let's just keep backtesting and hopefully we can get 1 win or like a few wins so we can cover these losses and hopefully get back up. As I said as well, usually the summer times are pretty slow, to be honest. Like I see like there's never actual a good time to trade, but these past years like 2025 and 2024 and I think 2023 as well was like, you know, summer times are a bit slower than usual. So I like September, August, those times are like crazy. Well, like especially 2025 and 2024 and 2023. Those times were like insane. All right, so we did have a supply zone here, but it did not tap, and I believe it probably reacted with news because that is a strong reaction. All right, every single time we had a setup, there's some kind of news destroying it. We had a setup right here, setups all the way over here as well. It's just some stupid news candles. A lot of volatility at the moment. So yeah, the market's a bit, I don't know, here a bit too much. All right, so we have another supply zone example here. Now that is A plus. That is cannot say anything wrong. Well, actually, not that A plus since we are reacting from a strong key area. As you can see, we just reached the bottom of this move, which is extremely high probability to just start going bullish from here. See a few reactions here, and yeah, I'm not gonna go that back, but it is still a considerable trade since we haven't actually made any bullish structure. We just came to the zone with a liquidity sweep and we gave a perfect reaction from this zone as well. Stop loss, well, I guess just right here. That is a big stop loss, so just gonna go for a 1 to 3.3 on this trade at the low. Wouldn't say it's that worth it. Liquidity distance is in distance as well. Now GBPCAD has a gray area. Like sometimes I just do it visually because sometimes it could just go crazy with volatility. But yeah, enough talking. Let's see how this trade plays out. Well, yeah, now it closed inside the zone again, which has happened many times with our previous trades, but the trade could still win, but it's just very low probability now. I'll be break even at this point. Yeah, I'm out break even here. Like, well, definitely because we closed inside the zone. We started doing just slow movements. So yeah, I'm definitely break even on this trade. So here's another break even trade. Let's see how this trade actually plays out. Well, yeah. So yeah, it was an actual loss, but I took it break even. So we got 2 losses and 1 break even. So not off to a good start, but maybe we can come back with a comeback. Yeah, we can come back with a comeback. All right, so we have another supply zone right here as well. Now that is pretty clean, I guess. You just enter and close it. Stop loss again, 1 pip, 11.7. Yeah, profit targets for this will probably TP1 at this low and then TP2 at a 1 to 10. So 1 to 4 TP1 and well, I could go 1 to 5, but I'll just leave it at the low. Yeah, that is a pretty clean trade as well, to be honest. Well, I wouldn't say it's the best since obviously we're acting from this key level and now we've actually made some bullish structure, but we just took out these lows to the left, so that is a bit nice. And also we have nice level of liquidity. I mean, everything about this is pretty nice. You're just gonna have to see how this trade plays out since we haven't done the best recently, but let's just see. Oh yeah, TP1 at the low. Well, I guess there's another loss here. So we got 3 losses and 1 break even. Now, that is really unfortunate, but I'm not giving up. I'm gonna show you guys how you can cover all those losses with just one winning trade. But I already know this is not gonna be some crazy, I don't know, 100% win rate backtesting session. I've other made videos like that, and usually when people do make that 100% win rate backtesting sessions, they usually choose like the best month they've ever had and then say it's normal. But as you guys already can see, that I'm backtesting a completely random time, like 2014. I don't even know, like I don't even know, this is just very old time. It was like what, like 9 years ago. So but hopefully we can start picking up trades again, and hopefully we can cover all those previous losses with one winning trade. Yeah, so I just finished the month. The market has been absolutely slow. We got one trade here, one loss, one break even, and one loss. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, because I don't want to end this video without an actual win, so what I'll do is I just go on an absolutely random time again, and hopefully it's not, well yeah, I think that's okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick month here again, because I don't want to make this video like extremely long, but since I was just backtesting and I wasn't really actually taking trades on the previous May month, so I'm just gonna do it again, and hopefully this video won't be extremely long. And yeah, we did have a setup right here, but it's not really something I'd look for because structure is just not the best. And also we're looking for a retracement soon. As you can see, we just reacted from, again, this bottom move over here. And also, as you can see, every single time we make these big moves down, we have a big retracement. So we're at least, if we want to move down, we're at least gonna have to make that same retracement again. So I wouldn't be looking to take a sell here. All right, so after a while just trading, we have not found any setups. This is the characteristics of GBPCAD as well. Sometimes it just gives insane months, and sometimes it's like dry as fuck, like right now. But yeah, we just got a setup here. Now I wouldn't say I would 100% take it because the reaction is really far, but that's not the reason actually. And the reason for this is obviously the trends. We are most likely bullish. As you can see, we're just making bullish structure here. Took out like major highs as well. So what it's just doing is just making, you know, bullish structure. So we'll not really be looking at this trade. So yeah, we can still see how this trade plays out. I guess this video would just be a good lesson to how dry fucking trades, months can be. As you guys know, I trade about like 10 bloody pairs, so I don't really care if one pair doesn't give any trades. So, and obviously GBPCAD is not not my best trades. Shit, GBPCAD is not one of my best pairs anyways. Yeah, if I would take this trade, it would have been a break even anyway. Actually, it would have been a 1, because I would have taken out of 1 to 3. Which, actually, yeah, that's... never mind. Oh yeah, this was a flip entry, by the way, as well. We do actually have a demand zone here. Now, this is an actual trade, but I would not say it's the best trade because, obviously, we're still just coming back from this supply zone. And obviously not a good reaction, not the best liquidity, and also just, yeah, we are bullish, but we just started taking out lows. So let's see on the next candle of like what we get, if we get like a good flip or something like that. Well, yeah, I'll just wait for now. See in the next candle. Yeah, that would be valid, just a break of candle here, or probably too risky to take a break of candle, so I'll probably enter on the close. Just stop loss 19 pips, just like that. Now I wouldn't probably take this live, I'm gonna be honest, but since you guys have not seen any trade for a while, I'm just gonna take this trade because we do have a lot of bullish potential. Because as you can see, we made these previous moves like many times before. But yeah, other than that, wouldn't say it's a trade I would take live, because it's not A plus setups, and I usually tend to go for like clean setups. But yeah, let's see how this trade play out. Okay, well, I believe that was news anyway. Actually, let me check if yeah, this was probably news. 330 is the most, you know, average place to take news. I guess I didn't see that. So yeah, I would not take the trade anyway. So that's my bad. Yeah, let's just finish up the month, and hopefully we can maybe get a trade, hopefully, and get a win also, hopefully. But other than that, it would be a good lesson to, you know, sometimes trading can be slow, sometimes pairs can be slow. But talking about being slow, there's a pretty okay looking trade here. Now again, it's not A plus, but it is right before that like last days of the month, and this could potentially just bring back all the losses. And also we have this massive like gap to fill, and we just consistently taking out lows many times, failing to break highs, reacting from supplies, and basically just disrespecting demand zones. So it is good, not the best liquidity, I definitely can say that. Really big of a zone, and not the best reaction. So that's what I have to say about not a good break of structure as well. But other than that, I think we have potential here. So yeah, oh shit, my bad. I'll just target this gap fill right here for 127.7. And let's see on the momentum, I might take a TP1 at this low here as well. Or we just, you know, hit stop loss. Yeah, hit stop loss. That was news again, because I mean, I can check, but you know, 3:30, well, 1:30 p.m. is one, like on UK time, 1:30 is, you know, most news. But let me actually check. So yeah, this trade here was news, but this one I could not say it was news. As you can see, 27th, there's no news. Now it could have been some unscheduled shit, but I'm not gonna actually, you know, consider that, because it could be rare. But this is another, I mean, could have been break even, but a valid loss. Break even, since we are reacting from this normal demand zone, and as you can see, the momentum of coming that, I could see that, and then I'll probably close it break even. But valid loss, and yeah, just got a little bit more into the month. I don't think we'll get a trade here, so still post this video. Obviously not one of those people, if I get a bad backtesting session, I won't post a video, because as you can see my other videos and see how insane my other backtesting sessions are. Just a bit unfortunate, I guess. Good lesson to show you guys that market conditions maybe will not be the best always. And other than that, we are about to, well, we did actually finish the month. So actually, maybe we could come back, because there's another setup here. Now let's see how this trade play out. It is in March, but let's just see. So this would be a stop loss, just like that. Now I wouldn't say again this is the best trade, because liquidity is very far. Well, not like far, because it's right on the edge, as you can see. Well, I can consider this as my liquidity as well. So yeah, it's right on the edge, and the structured zone is pretty bearish. But since I've been talking about getting, you know, a win and all that, could target that gap fill all the way over there. But I'm gonna go for a 1 to 6, because we have taken one loss. Well, that's okay, one loss and one break even, so 4. So we'll be at 2% up if this trade wins. But let's see, I'm not too sure. Yeah, so that is not looking good as well. But I'm just gonna leave this trade playing. Let's see. Yeah, and that's another stop loss here. So that is a really unfortunate time. Now, like I said, I'm still gonna post a video. I don't really give a shit, because I mean, yeah, most of you beginners are probably watching this saying that, oh, this strategy is probably the worst ever. But I mean, I'm profitable, bro. I'm literally just took like 5 losses in the past 3 days this month, and I'm still up like 17% in this month only. So cannot complain. All the actual traders who trade this strategy know it's exactly the same, but for most of you beginners watching this, you're probably thinking this strategy is shit. But trust me, just go watch my other videos and you'll see this is one of the most insane supply and demand strategies.